was looking at the British soldiers walking by and went, that's the army of a defeated nation. So
I've never heard that before.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I think
I should get some hate for that.
no, it's all good. I think I mean you're again. That's part of having a First Amendment right. Being a citizen of the United States, you can speak how you want. You can talk about whatever you want here. You have the right to express yourself. And then other people have the right to disagree if they want to disagree or whatever, and they can say whatever they want. But I think that your experiences with the public eye have been very unique. One of the things I think is very inspiring is the fact that you've accomplished so much unbelievable crap, and you've done so much with your life, and you've done unbelievably brave, courageous things, and you've done all these unreal things that most human beings wouldn't be like physically, spiritually, or mentally capable of doing, like saving other people's lives or committing to doing something at complete disregard for their own lives. That's a thing that most human beings don't have inside of them. It's very rare. And for a guy that's done all these things to say, I'm a nobody, I'm just a random average guy. It's like when you talk about, it's always better to downplay your actions than to try to embellish them. The humility aspect to that is remarkable to me. And also something that I have immense respect for. Because for somebody to be so well accomplished and have done all these things to still be like, I haven't done anything. I'm just a random person. I'm not like a famous, well-known person. I don't have all these crazy connections. Like, I'm just, a soldier. Like, I think humility is one of those, especially for people in the public eye, is a very difficult thing for people to maintain. Yeah. Because it's easy to slip out of that when you start getting lots of attention from all these people. But because you came from humble beginnings, you said you grew up poor, and you grew up like in a relatively humble beginning, and you went through a lot of hardship.
I think the big thing for me is got imposter syndrome. I still don't feel worthy of everything that I've done.
I don't feel worthy to be talking
and
to you.
And I'm like, oh, I've got, I'm do this, and this wouldn't be good, and I'm always trying to be better, and like, oh, well, as if I'm like a fraud from getting in the SAS or something, or I never really achieved all that. I don't know how I did. I still don't know how I did, but I don't know how it did. Yeah. But here I am.
That's how I feel. I feel that way sitting here in a room with you, because I'm like, what the f- did I do to get here talking with you? You've done unbelievable stuff. I don't feel like my career has been all that remarkable. I think it's been very average at best. I consider myself a very average person.